Alright, so back again, and today I decided to do a World Cup with bots. Yes, Rocket League bots. They're going to be hitting the World Cup system. If you don't know how that works, there are 8 groups of 4 teams, meaning there's 32 teams in general, and the top 2 from each group go through into knockout, so just the 16 teams in knockout, and obviously the winner is the winner, etc. So I'm going to be using the 32 teams from the Russia 2018 World Cup, and I'm going to be using that as the nations that represent each bot. Now, obviously you can't have the same bot in each game, so we're going to have to go one by one, and this means that you can have the team play really well one game and then play absolutely horrendously the next game, just because the way the bots work. We will be playing all-star bots, so yeah, without making this too long, and don't worry, this won't just be complete bot gameplay. I will skip through this as quickly as I can so we can get our winner. And if you are here, please do subscribe to us, because we are getting close to 400 subs as I'm filming this, and we want to get to 500 as soon as we can. The 400 sub video is already made, so let's get into the 500 one soon. And I hope you enjoy this bot tournament video. I have no idea why you're watching this, because it's literally just bot gameplay. But if you want, this is your ideal video, then fair enough. But this is the bot World Cup then, and we'll see who wins. So just so you can see, this is how it's going to work. I'll just show the default for one game. This is going to have team standard colours. If they have the same matching colour, I'll kind of use their away kit version. I know what each kit is of the teams, obviously. If not, I can find them online. So this is how it's going to work, and we will just basically run through each group and see what happens. So here we go. So we've just been through the groups, and here are the groups beforehand, and here are the groups now after we've simulated the games. Yes, I did watch 48 games of bots, and that's tragic. I know my life is quite tragic, but we'll get through some of the groups, and then we'll start with the first 2, obviously A and B. Of course, we had Group A, and some massive shocks in this one. In fact, it had 0% accuracy compared to the actual World Cup, and there was Egypt and Saudi that went through. And now Group B, again 0% accuracy, and Morocco and Spain go through. Portugal go out, of course. Now Group C, the actual winners of the actual thing, France go through in second though, and Peru somehow top the group, and stone cold favourites to bottom the group in the real thing. And it's actually had a 37.5% accuracy. Done this by, if they're in the correct place, and you know, if they're in the correct place of the group, then they get 25%, obviously a quarter. If they're in the right kind of categories and they go through or go out, but they're in the wrong place, they give them 12.5%. So obviously France topped the group in real life, but they came second here, and Australia came bottom, let's give it a 37.5 accuracy. Group D actually had a 75% accuracy, because the bottom 2 places are correct as they were in real life, and obviously Argentina and Croatia swapped around in real life. But the 2 favourites in that group actually did go through for once. Now Group E, Brazil topped the group as they did in real life, and Serbia and Switzerland go out. This group had a 50% accuracy, because Brazil and Serbia in the right place. Group F, as you can see at the bottom there, Germany, as in real life, actually went out as bottom of the group, so that's 25% there. We also have another 12.5% from the fact that Mexico qualified, but they came second in real life. But that's that group. And Group G and H, as you can see, my country England going out, but at this point I'm not even surprised. And we have Belgium and Tunisia going through, so we do have 37.5% accuracy, and the fact Panama came bottom of the group, and Belgium qualified, but they actually came second in this, whereas they came first in real life. Group H, the kind of most all-round group of the whole competition in the real thing, and it has a 25% accuracy. Japan and Senegal went through, whereas in the real thing, Colombia and Japan it was. So you get 12.5 from Japan and 12.5 from Poland being third. So that is the group stages then. Some massive shocks in there. Peru and Saudi Arabia as well up there. Just the crazy groups. And somehow, I don't know how that's, I know it's completely random. I know they're bots, that don't get on to me. And let's get on to the round of 16 now. And I'll have the brackets on the screen here for you, with the first one being Egypt against Spain, and I will show that every goal of these, obviously it's just in short clip, I'll show every goal of that happens. So we'll get into these games now, and I will have in fact clips at the end of this entire tournament. If you want to see some bots fucking about, there will be plenty of clips at the end, don't worry, but I'll show you just the tournament first, and you can see a lot of the meme clips at the end. But let's get into the first game now. So in our first knockout game, we had Egypt against Spain. Now, Egypt took the lead early on, but Spain hit back with 3 goals in the space of 2 minutes, putting them 3-1 up. Egypt then hit back again, as you'll see in a second, and then Spain countered again, made it 4-2. Egypt hit back with 1 more, but Spain finished the job. In the second knockout game, we had underdogs Peru fall behind early on. They found some form later on into the game, although they failed 2-1 behind. They scored a succession of goals. and actually managed to get themselves through again and continue this incredible run that they were on. And a successful 6-3 win over Croatia puts them through. Then we had Brazil versus South Korea in a game that was always Brazil's, as they took the lead consistently, distanced themselves throughout the game, and the game ended up finishing 5-2, and they progressed to the next round. Then we had Tunisia against Senegal, and this was a kind of strange game you wouldn't really predict to happen, but Tunisia absolutely wiped the floor with Senegal. They somehow progress into the quarterfinals to play against Brazil with a nice 5-2 win here. On the other side of the brackets, we had miraculous Saudi Arabia against Morocco, and Saudi absolutely wiped the floor with Morocco in this game. And then we have France v Argentina, one of the two actual realistic knockout games we have compared to the real thing. And France absolutely battered them. I mean, an entertaining game, as it was in real life as well. They actually managed to get into double digits towards the end, as you'll see soon, and absolutely batter Argentina to go through. Then we had Mexico against Costa Rica. Mexico had won all 3 of their games, got absolutely battered by Costa Rica as they progressed through. Finally, we had top scorers Japan getting knocked out by another real-life representation against Belgium, as Belgium go through to the next round. And that brings us our quarterfinals. So as you can see, we have Spain, Peru, Brazil, Tunisia, Saudi, France, and Costa Rica against Belgium. So we're getting to Spain versus Peru now. So we have our first quarterfinal one, Spain against Peru. Peru had defied all the odds so far, but Spain finally put the dream to rest with a 4-2 win over Peru in the quarterfinals. Then we have Brazil versus Tunisia, an absolute goal fest here. But Brazil did just about sneak it. A few calamities in here, a couple own goals as well. But Brazil did get through to the final round, although they went behind. So a couple of, another own goal you saw there. But they go through to play Spain in the semis. On the other side, we have Saudi versus France, actual winners France, and their dreams look crushed as they fell 3-0 behind. But comeback king Saudi actually managed to turn the game around and win 5-3 against the eventual real-life champions. What a story for Saudi. The last quarterfinal, Costa Rica against Belgium, and Costa Rica looked to stun Belgium, but Belgium fought back and the game went to overtime, but Belgium did eventually win and play Saudi in the semis. And here are our semis. We have Spain against Brazil and Saudi against Belgium. And this will determine our final and our third place. Let's see what happens. So Spain versus Brazil was our first semi-final, and Spain absolutely battered Brazil. It wasn't quite 7-1 like a familiar semi-final from a couple of years ago, but Spain did eventually win 6-1 and put themselves in the final. Now we had Saudi against Belgium, and Saudi were desperate to keep their hopes alive, and it looked like they was going to. And both comeback kings were kind of fighting against each other here. Saudi nearly brought it back as well, took it to overtime, but Belgium ended up winning. And that means our third place, we have Saudi versus Brazil, and the final, we have Spain versus Belgium. Let's see what the third place game had to offer. So here we have it, Saudi against Brazil, and Saudi took the lead. Brazil took the lead early on, but Saudi comeback kings came back again and won 4-1 to put themselves third. So there we have it, Saudi got the bronze, the third place, and we'll get into Spain versus Belgium at the final now and see who can win the Bot World Cup. And so we had the final, Spain versus Belgium, and I wasn't too sure what to expect coming into here. Spain looked relentless. Belgium have gone through 2 extra times, and we've started off with absolute calamity again. The amount of times this happened I can't even explain to you. But yeah, this is the final, and we will of course be showing the highlights of this. This looks like it could be a goal here, and it's 1-1 very early on. To be fair, the knockout games haven't had anywhere near as many goals as the group games had. We're having some 8s and some fucking 9s and 7s and all sorts, and the only one in the knockout that's even got close to that was the 10-1 France versus Argentina. That was ridiculous, but this is a huge game, and we could have Spain. Okay, he's missed the ball. Midi from Belgium has missed the ball, and Salty from Spain put Spain 2-1 up. And Belgium make it 2-1. 2-2 even. I can't count. Or even see the fucking scoreboard. Fuck up here, fuck up here. You know what they can't deal with? Balls in the air. We've learned that by now. Anything bouncing, they have a fucking nightmare. And the amount of goals that have come from that roll across the backboard like this. This I've learned is pretty much an instant goal. There you go. There. An instant. Anything rolls across that backboard, instant goal. Spain take the lead. And this could be a game for the goals here. And it's 3-3. Belgium responded. Could be 4. Could be 4. Clip the post. Belgium cocked it. Spain still in the goal. Can we do something? No. Cleared. And they really do have fucking troubles with anything bouncing around their goal line. They absolutely panic. And that's gone across the face of goal. And this is a close game. Can we have overtime? Can we have golden goal? Good save by Salty there. And they're on the attack now, Spain, wherever he is. Here he is. Pathetic shot, but we know what happens with bots here. Can he do a reverse around the ball? No, they haven't done it this time. Good block by Salty. Can he get a goal? Midi's driven off. Midi has driven off to the back post for no reason, but this is bot logic for you. So this is the all-star bots, the ones that, you know, really challenge you as a player, and they drive away from the ball. So here we go, 4-3, about a minute to go. Can Belgium come back, as they have done quite regularly? Oh, Midi's fucked up. Oh, he's missed an open goal. He's missed for about 2 meters. What is he doing? Why has he flicked into the corner? This is fucking unbelievable, this. That's a great chance. And Salty could have really wrapped up the game there. And now Midi's on the attack. Can he make it 4-all? Yeah, it's gone straight past him. And we have a 4-4 game here with 40 seconds to go. Can this go either way, or will we have extra time? This is a goal here. This is the goal. Yep, Salty's taken the lead. Spain have taken the lead with about 15 seconds to go. They've taken the lead. This should be it. This should be the game. And Spain should win the Bot World Cup here if they can just see this out. 4 seconds. Belgium trying to attack to get the goal, but he's going to hit the floor and Spain win. Spain win the Bot World Cup. And Salty's doing a little turn in celebration and stops, just showing everyone how good he is. And that's the World Cup then. Spain win, Belgium come second, and Saudi come third. And fair play to Saudi getting that far. Would not expect that. Belgium, dark horses. We always know that every World Cup they kind of come up, do something special. But Spain won it once before, won the Bot World Cup here. And that's that. To summarise, nowhere near fucking accurate at all compared to what it was. France getting knocked out. Spain got knocked out in like the first round, the first knockout round as well. So that's not very accurate. I guess we can't really rely on Rocket League bots. But that is the Bot World Cup. I hope you enjoyed this. If you do like it, I will do a Euro 2021 prediction using Rocket League bots. If you do want to do that, let me know, like it. And if you get enough likes for this, I will do that. And big thanks, by the way, to my subscribers. They come up with a lot of good ideas for these videos, one of them being this. And shout out to Eternal for this idea. It was his idea, and I used that from him. So my great subscribers in the Discord are giving me plenty of ideas. If you've got plenty of ideas and you want to give me some more, just join the Discord in the description. But this was the Bot World Cup, and we're going back into it again apparently. Don't want to watch any more bot games. I've sat through 64 bot games. But yeah, that is the end of the Bot World Cup. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll do a 2021 prediction for the Euros if you want that. So I'll see you soon.
Nope. What? Serious? What the hell?
I have nothing to say.
Mitchell?
Nothing to say.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Okay.
I don't know what to do!
Not another one?
Huh?
Fuck you!
No.
Why you bullying me?